How you guys doing today? Mark Franks from plentyofgadgets.com. So U-tec sent me two different versions of their smart lock. They sent me the fingerprint version, which we're going to review today, but they also sent me the NFC version. Now the only differences are, with the fingerprint version, it comes with biometrics for access. So you have your thumbprint and you have your fingerprint. But with the NFC version, it comes with two key fobs for access. So the procedure is basically very easy. You just place the key fobs on the sensor or the smart lock, and then your door will open. Now, if you want to purchase additional key fobs, all you have to do is go to a U-tec store and you can purchase some additional key fobs. Now, I just want to let you guys know that there are two versions of the Latch 5 Ultraloq. This is the new Ultralog Latch 5 fingerprint version. They sent this lock to me for an honest review. Guys, this lock is filled with many different features, guys, and I mean many different features. We're going to go over all those features. I'm going to show you how to install it on the door, and I'm going to show you how to operate this thing. Guys, I have a lot to unpack here. Let's go ahead and get started. One of the first features I want to talk about is worldwide access. So instead of just Bluetooth, your smart lock also connects to your Wi-Fi, guys. So that means you can access your smart lock from pretty much anywhere in the world. So you can be clear across the country. You can hit the unlock button on your smart app and your smart lock will unlock. Another convenient feature is that you can unlock your smart lock with your smartwatch. All you have to do is hit the button, hit the unlock button on your smartwatch, and your smart lock will unlock. That is very convenient, guys, very convenient. Guys, you can go ahead and send temporary passwords. You can send temporary e-keys, so just in case that you have someone dog sitting for you, or someone needs to drop a package, you have that shared access. The smart lock is also waterproof, so rain, sleet, or snow, your smart lock will be okay. U-tec makes their products pretty robust, so you'll be just fine in that department. You can also get real-time notifications, guys. So if someone tries to enter and they failed, you'll get a notification for that. Or you have a family member with fingerprints or a code and they enter through your door, you also get notifications. And another great feature it has on it, and I've looked through some of the comments and I've seen that some people, they said that the battery it goes out pretty quickly on this. I haven't noticed that so far. My battery level still says high, but a good feature is it'll let you know the level of your battery. So I do like that. Now, lastly, another great feature that the smart lock has is smart home integrations, which means it can connect to your Google Home or your Alexa app. And that's pretty good, guys. So if you don't feel like going to your door to unlock the door manually, all you have to do is use your voice to unlock your door. That is a very convenient feature to have. Check this out here. Alexa, is my office door locked?
Checking. Hang on. The office door is locked.
Alexa, unlock my office door.
What's your voice code for office door?
1111.
Unlocking. Hang on. The office door is unlocked.
There are 4 ways to gain access to your smart lock. Now the first way is going to be biometrics. So basically, guys, it's going to be you put your thumbprint or your fingerprint by the door and then your door will open. Now the second way to gain access is going to be through your app. Just like I said before, it could be worldwide or you could be near your door. You press that unlock button on your app and then your door will open. Now the third way is probably going to be the most common way. Guys, you put a code in on the smart lock and then once you put the code in, then your door opens. Now the last way to gain access, if your smart app's not working, your biometrics not working, if your code is malfunctioning, the last access point is going to be through a good old-fashioned key. You just stick that key underneath your lock, twist your key, turn your key, and your door will open. All right. So let's go ahead and go into the installation, guys. All right, guys. So this is what's inside the box. As you can see, there's not many components here. We have the front of the smart lock with the LCD screen. This is going to be facing on the exterior side of the door. We have the interior back plate here. This is going to be on the interior side of the door. We have these 2 door handles here. They'll attach to each knob like this. We have the interior supporting back plate here. We have the instructions. This is just for instructions and assembly. It also includes 4 AA batteries. That's great. And we have some extra tools here. Looks like we have backup keys, we have the latch, and we have the strike here, and just some screws. So it's pretty simple. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and go to the installation. Installing this on the door. Let me show you guys how to get that done. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach the smart lock to my office door. So this is basically gonna be attaching it to. I just want you guys to get like a before look here. See where I'm gonna take these off and we'll go ahead and get started. So this is what it looks like with everything off. Took the latch off and took both of the handles off. So let's go ahead and attach the smart lock. All right, guys, so this is going to be the front of the door here. So Ultraloq, they provide us with a template. Now the reason why we're using this template, because we've got to drill a hole somewhere around here so that both the front and the back Ultraloq plate can sit firmly together. Now this template helps us do this because it has a hole right here that'll help us with the drill. So we'll go ahead and attach it. It's actually very easy. I already put tape on here. Let's go ahead and attach the hole. Make sure that the hole is flushed here. And go ahead and put your tape here. Make sure it's straight. Put my tape on this side here. Attach that to the wall. And now, and I may attach some tape right here just to lay that down. Now it's flushed. And now all I'm gonna do is get my drill, get a 10mm drill bit, attach it to my drill, and drill this hole that's right here. All right, so it'll be a perfect hole. So let's go ahead and knock that out right now. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and install the latch here. This latch comes in the box. It'll say Ultraloq on it. So let's go ahead and install it. Now this latch is a little bit bigger than my old latch, so I have to kind of shimmy it in here a little bit. Just like this here. Now just remember, I have it facing this way because my door frame is to the left. So if the door frame is sitting like this, when it goes against the frame, this part right here is going to go in. So that's what we want. You don't want to do it the other way around when it'll just hit the door like that. You want it this way when it goes up against the door, it'll go in and it'll lock. So the next thing also we want to do is make sure that your strike, this part right here is going to be your strike. Make sure that is flushed with your door. So we want to make sure that's flush with your door. Now, Ultraloq does, they do have a strike that comes in the box. But I want to test and make sure that my strike that I already have here just fits. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and push this in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the outside handle. Where's my outside handle here? So I'm going to take the, all right, so I'm going to take the outside handle, this right here, and the outside plate, and this little bar that's also in the box, I'm gonna attach it to the outside plate, and I'm gonna put the handle here. You don't have to screw it in or anything, just put it here. So it'll look like this here. And this is how I'm gonna test and make sure that this latch fits in that strike. I'm gonna go ahead and close the door and make sure. So when we close the door and I see it, I'm gonna push it up back and forth, and I see that, hey, it's locked in there, and that strike works well with this latch that Ultraloq provided. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part. Remember, I put the little metal piece in here, this hole here, this is the back side, and I put a little handle here, and I'm going to stick it in here so I can open this door back up so I don't lock myself in here. All right, so here we go, and now I open it back up, and now I know that that this latch in that particular strike, my old strike, fits perfectly. If it doesn't, that's fine. You just got to install the strike that Ultraloq provides. All right. So you can take that metal strike off and just put this on there and screw it in there. You'll see it here. You can just unscrew the metal strike, put this in there, and screw it back in, and that should flush well. Real quick, and I forgot to tell you, you have your strike here. They provide a strike, but they also provide the plate. So you'll install this in like this, and your plate will kind of go over it just like this, and it'll look like that. So I just want to let you guys know that the plate, the strike plate, does come with the strike. All right. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and screw this in here. I'm just gonna use the old screws that I had. I mean, you can use Ultraloq's new screws, but I'm gonna use the old ones. All right, good to go. All right, guys. So for the next steps, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of move this along pretty fast. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick summary, and then I'm gonna go ahead and attach this to the door. If you guys have any questions, just leave all your questions in the comments below. It's actually fairly easy, but just for time's sake here, I'm gonna go ahead and because we still have a lot to cover, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a brief summary, and then I'm gonna go ahead and attach this to the door. All right, let's do it. All right, so this is the front panel, that goes on the outside of the door. This is going to be the interior. So in between the front panel and the interior plate, the door is going to sit in between. It's going to be like this. It's going to sit in between. So what we're going to do with this, now I did install the extra security. You see my hole is a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be, but I did install the extra security. I actually believe that step is optional. And I'll put a disclaimer on there, but I believe that step is optional because you can get away with that. All right. And then this plate right here, this is going to be the back plate. This is where the batteries are. It's going to go on it like this, the hose, and it's going to be flushed. It's going to be flushed like that, and then you'll screw everything in and put the battery plate on. And that is pretty much it, Now all the details is shimming the wires through the hole, but that's pretty much it. And after you do that, you just put the handles on. We'll screw the handles on, and that's it. That's basically how it goes. It is that simple, very simple. All right, so let's go ahead and knock that out. All right, guys, so that's it. As far as the installation, I went ahead and installed it. It's fairly easy to install. Make sure when you install the handles, make sure you install those opposite of the latch and the strike. And make sure they're opposite. But other than that, it was pretty easy. If you have any questions, just leave your questions again in the comments below. All right, next, let's go ahead and move on real quick to the app and the features, and then I'll show you how to use this thing. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install the app. So all you do is you go to the app store here. And I already have Ultraloq here, so you just type in Ultraloq, and that's what's going to come up is U-tec utilities. So you go ahead and just open that. I've already installed it here, and then I put my name in. You just find your lock. The lock that I have is the Latch 5 Fingerprint. We'll go ahead and click on that, and it says please keep Ultraloq in the lock position before you put in the batteries. Make sure your cell phone is near the Ultraloq within 10 feet. That it's common and you've inserted the batteries and the indicator light is working. So let's go ahead and do a scan so we can find our Ultraloq. All right, go ahead and press start. When it's found it here, it says Latch 5 Fingerprint. What we do is it's found the MAC address. And it's still scanning. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it now. Now it says if you are now connected into a new Ultraloq And the factory default setting there is an admin code. Admin code must be created first before any other program you can enter, any other programming. You can enter any 4 to 8 digit code in the screen. It will be set as an admin code automatically. So let me go ahead and enter my admin code that I want to set here. I'm gonna hit next. And now it's asking the name of your Ultraloq. I'm just gonna put office. Well, it's office door right there, so there. And it's gonna ask you want to take a picture. I'll probably take a picture a little bit later. So I'm gonna hit OK now. Now it's asking to allow the U-tec to use your location, so you can turn it on, I guess, when you're out and about. I'm gonna allow once for right now. It said the Ultraloq only works with 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. The 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi is not supported. Okay, that's fine. It says make sure your phone is connected to 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network for the next step. And mine is broadcasting 2.4 and 5 gig. So let's go ahead and set up Wi-Fi. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my password here. And now it's loading, setting up my Wi-Fi. All right, it says Wi-Fi configuration successful. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit the done button. Well, it's still saying loading. Let's see what it says. Let me go ahead and just hit done and see what it does. Okay, it's not gonna let me hit done yet until it's done loading. So let's wait for it to load. Now it says good. So the Wi-Fi signal is good. It says Wi-Fi configuration successful, internet connection successful. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit done. So now I've connected to my Fingerprint Ultraloq. So I'm gonna click on that, it's saying connecting right now. And it's saying that it's locked. So let's see what I can do here. I can add users. I guess this is the door logs. Here's the settings here. And that's essentially, guys, how you install the app. Before we get into the 4 entry points, I just want to talk about the product's aesthetics. Now this is the metal zinc alloy, and is very nice, very premium looking. I love the black finish, and the LCD screen looks great. I'll hold it down. It looks very well designed. So Ultraloq did a fantastic job of designing this lock. All right, so the first entry point, guys, is going to be the code. Now I did set a test code for this. I set a 1111 test code. So let me go ahead and show you guys what to do. Just hold it down like here until you see the digits here. I'll press 1, 1, 1, 1, and I'll hit enter button, and it has a green light, and I can open it. Now this will stay unlocked for about 5 seconds. That's what I have it set right now in the app. You can change that. After 5 seconds, it's gonna lock back. So if I close this door, it's already locked. And again, you can change that in the app. Now the second entry here is going to, let me go and pull up the app here. Now the second entry is right when I turn on the app, what I'll do is it'll connect to the door. It's saying connected. Now it's saying it's locked. So if I pull this out, if you're outside of your house, and you just push this button right here, and it should open. All right, and the green light illuminated, and now it's open. So this is the phone access. This is gonna be from the app access. So we did the code access and the app access. Now let's go ahead and do the biometric access. And I have not set this up yet, so let me go ahead and set it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go into the app, and I'm gonna go into the the user, I'll do the, let's do me. And I'll go in here where it says fingerprint. You guys can see that here. Say fingerprint. And it says, make sure your finger and the fingerprint readers are clean and dry. Please scan multiple fingerprint angles to ensure a better collection of your fingerprint image. Okay, that's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit start adding a fingerprint. Let's see what it does. It's thinking. All right, so make sure your finger and the fingerprint reader are clean and dry. Please scan multiple fingerprint angles to ensure a better collection of your fingerprint image. All right, it says the timeout failed. So it was a timeout. So when I was reading it, I was supposed to be doing it. It said failed to register your finger. Please click the button below. So let's do it again. It's loading. It's thinking. All right, so let me go ahead and place my finger on here. I'm gonna place a different angle. Place it up a little bit. Place it to the left a little bit. Place it up a little bit more. So we did. All right, let's turn it back on and see what it looks like. All right, it says success and it says it's done. It's still loading here. So hold on, we'll see here. All right guys, so that finished loading. It took a while. So what we'll do here now is I'm gonna try my thumb and see if I'm able to get in. So let's go ahead and do it. Green light, good to go. Let's try that again. It's locked now. Put my thumb in here. Green light, ready to go. Now I'm not sure how many different biometric entries you can put in here. If I found that out, I'll go ahead and put that in the description below. But let's go into the last entry point. So the last entry point is good old-fashioned keys. Now, if something happens, if the batteries run out or this machine, it's a machine, guys. So if it malfunctions, all right, the only way to access it is going to be good old-fashioned keys here. So what you do is underneath here is where the lock is. And you'll go underneath and let me just make sure I'm in the right way. And you'll twist it here and then it opens. So you go underneath and turn the key, do it again, turn the key and it opens. I would suggest that you have this on the outside, have this under a rug or something outside or keep this on you. Have it in the cabinet. That's not in, so I'm not going to keep these in my office or anything like that. But this is just, just for a backup. All right. All right, guys. So those are the 4 entry points. Just like I said, this is packed with many different features. It's a great looking smart lock, and the features and operations on it is just fantastic. I just had to say that again, guys. This is a great device. All right, guys, so that is the Ultraloq, also known as U-tec. I believe that's the parent company. That is U-tec's Ultraloq review. So just for a quick summary, guys, it's a premium smart lock. You can 4 entry points. You can do fingerprint. You can use your code. You can use a mobile app from pretty much anywhere in the world. And if all else fails, you can use your standard key. All right. So this is a great lock. It has I believe it's an 18-month warranty on it and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that's pretty good. The app is amazing. But other than that, this was a great review, guys. If you have any questions, I'm pretty sure there will be questions as far as the installations and the app and the different features. Just leave all your questions below. I'll leave a link to this Ultraloq, to their website. I'll leave a link so you guys can go get that. But that's pretty much it, guys. Mark Frank signing out. Catch you guys in the next one.